Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for the second week of March. So we're going to be checking in from Saturday the 9th through Friday the 15th. So let's go ahead and get started. So on the 9th, I did have a Costco gas transaction, and that was a total of $30 for a full tank of gas. Or I guess it wasn't a full tank of gas, but it was to fill up my tank, to have it full, I guess. That's the way that I should explain it. Full tank of gas probably for me will be around like $50, 50 to 60. I think that would be what I would consider a full tank of a gas. Moving on, I also did get some groceries at Costco, and I spent a total of $37 for that transaction. I bought some really good strawberries that day, and I love strawberries. That's my favorite fruit. Let me know what your guys' favorite fruit is down below in the comments. I'm really interested in knowing who else likes strawberries. I know that Strawberry Money? Like strawberries, obviously. I love strawberries. I've loved strawberries since I was a kid. My parents have a really decent sized backyard, and I remember that they would grow strawberries in the backyard and also in our front yard, and I just love strawberries so much. So I'm really happy when I'm able to find some really good strawberries at the store. On the 11th, it was a no spend day as well, so I'm going to mark it with the no spend sticker. On the 12th, I did a lot of spending. So first off, I did get nectar for my boyfriend and I. So that is, if you guys don't know, it's kind of like a Jamba Juice. It's a smoothie place. So that cost me $22 for 2 bowls. And they were delicious. I also did go to Target, and I did have sinking fund transactions. For the next 3 sinking fund transactions, I spent from both birthdays along with spending. So first off, we have Target, which was a total of $35 between both. I spent $7 for birthdays, and spending, like my spending sinking fund, which is for myself, I spent $25. So the total was $32 from Target between spending and birthdays. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't like wasting the sticker, because technically I would be wasting a sticker. And I'm able to tell the difference as to 25 for spending and 7 for birthdays. When I move on to my sinking fund spread, they are separated. But just for the sticker, it really doesn't make sense for me to use 2 stickers for Target if I'm spending from multiple sinking funds. Groceries, I did buy a couple of things at Target. So this one, of course, it does make sense for me to separate it, even though it's Target, separating it, because that's a whole different category. But not for sinking funds. For sinking funds, I like combining them if it's from the same place. I also did go to, I didn't go to Macy's. I ordered something on Macy's. It was a birthday present, so that cost me $80 for, actually it was 2 birthday presents. So $80 for that, and then $110 for myself. I used my spending sinking fund. So the total is $190 for Macy's. And then I also did order at Sephora, and again used both birthdays and my spending sinking fund. So from birthdays it was 40, and then from spending it was 35. So that's a total of 75. And I'm just going to mark it on the 13th. No, 13th is a no spend day, so I'm not going to mark it there. I'm just going to have to cover the number. Yeah, we're just going to have to cover the 11th and the 12th. I usually don't like doing that, but also I have a no spend day here, and then I have a no spend on the 13th, so I can't really do that. So we're just going to cover the numbers, unfortunately. The 13th was a no spend day. The 14th, I did have a couple of transactions. So First, McDonald's had a deal. I don't remember what it was though. I got my breakfast sandwich, a hash brown, and a drink, and that cost me $5, which is coming out of restaurants. And then I also did go to the casino with my boyfriend. His birthday was on the 15th, so we did do some activities, which was the casino, and I did lose. I did lose $25, which is not a lot, so that's good, but I had a really great time, so that's what counts. And then I also did get Buckhorn for us, and that is coming out of birthdays, and it was a $65 transaction. Moving on the 15th, I got McDonald's again, and that cost me $3. I got my free fry, and then I got a ice cream cone, and that cost me $2 and some change, but I round up to $3. And then I did actually use my savings, my personal savings. I took out $1,367 to pay down my balance on my American Express card. If you guys do not know, my American Express card, I did get it recently, and I bought my new laptop with that credit card since it's interest free for I think 15 months, and I do have those 15 months to pay that off, but I did want to get that balance down to less than 30%. I think it was like at 35%, something like that. I decided to just leave my savings at $10,000 even. So that's why I took out the $1,367 and I put that towards my credit card. So my savings was depleted a little bit, but it's still at a good amount, so I'm not upset about it. The reason why I decided to do this, pay my balance down on that credit card, is because I am trying to make an investment. As you guys know, if you guys don't know, I do have a vehicle loan. That is for my Toyota. I think I owe about $15,000 on that loan. And then I have this Amex credit card that the balance right now I think is of $1,300. And that is all of my debt. I don't have any more debt. I don't have credit card debt, personal loans, anything like that. I want to do an investment. I'm not going to talk about what it is or anything like that, but I want to invest in something. And for that, they are going to run my credit because I'm going to have to get a loan. So that is the reason why I decided to take out a little bit of money for my savings and pay that Amex balance down just a bit. So $1,300 is not bad. I think I have for sure at least 1 year to pay that off, which I think I can do that, so I don't get any interest on that credit card. And lastly, it was my boyfriend's birthday, and we did go to eat Oz, and we also did go to the bar, and I had a couple of drinks, but I actually didn't pay for anything. The only thing that I did pay for is DoorDash. Once we got back, we were hungry, obviously couldn't drive, so I did DoorDash some carne asada fries and agua fresca, and that cost me $30. But we're being responsible, so responsibility costs, so $30 for some food. So that would be it. Very spendy week, but also it was birthdays. It was a birthday week. So my sister's birthday was on the 13th, my boyfriend's was on the 15th, and then my sister's best friend was on the 17th. So it was a really busy week, especially spending week. I have not gotten my sister's best friend any birthday presents, so that is something that I do have to work on, getting her a couple of presents. So I do have my weekly check-in spread, but I don't think I wrote anything in. So really quickly, I am going to write down the category names, and then I'm going to add what I added for the week. So here are my numbers. Dates got 50, gas 100, groceries 120, restaurants 30, and spending nothing. I didn't add anything for spending because I felt like this budget was a little bit tighter. So I did 0 for spending, but I did work a little bit more for my next paycheck. So I probably will add my usual like 20 or maybe a little bit more than that. I'm not exactly sure. So let's go ahead and check in. So for dates, I did use dates twice, and that was for Nectar, which was 22, and then DoorDash, which was 30. So that's a total of 52. I will have to bring out my red pen because we are going to be negative in this category. So we are negative by $2. Moving on, for gas, we did get gas once, and that was Costco for 30. And so I spent 30, started with 100, so then that would be 70 remaining. And then moving on to groceries, we did do groceries twice, so 23 and 37, which gives me 60. And I started with 120, so remaining would be half, which would be 60. Moving on to restaurants, we do have a couple, so I forgot to mark off the dates ones. McDonald's and McDonald's, and I think that is all. So 5 and 3, which is 8. So I spent 8. And I started with 30, so that means 22 remaining. And for spending, it would be 0 and 0, and nothing for unbudgeted. Really quickly, let me just make sure we only have those sinking funds. I forgot to mark off the grocery ones as well. So yes, sinking funds are the only ones remaining. So I don't have any receipts with me right now, but I do have them in my vehicle. I am going to scan them into Fetch. Fetch is an app that you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts to give you points for the receipts, and the points you can redeem for gift cards. So I am going to leave my code in the description down below, along with on the screen, in case you guys are interested in signing up using my code. I do have $100 here on the side to make change, and then I do have my Merterm wallet. I've got this wallet, I've had it for years, and since I'm currently not using cash, I am a credit card user, I don't actually carry my wallet, but I really didn't want to use this wallet because I've missed using my Merterm wallets. So let's go ahead and get started. The only thing I don't like is that it just does not stay flat. I don't know what it is that I need to do, but yeah, it doesn't stay flat. So anyways, for dates, we are going to unstuff everything, all $50. I am not going to worry about the negative balance during this weekly check-in. I will figure it out next video. Moving on to gas, we are unstuffing 30. So 20 and a 10, and that leaves me with 70. And then we have groceries, which we are unstuffing 30. Sorry for the background noise. I don't know if this noise was going on before right now that I realized it. I have no clue. But we are taking out 60, and then we have 60 remaining. But this is the last video for me to be caught up, so I really just want to get this video over with. And hopefully I'm able to edit these videos right away and then get them up as soon as I can. Moving on to restaurants, we are unstuffing $8. So I'm taking a 10, bringing back 2, and we have 22 remaining for the week. And spending doesn't have anything, so we're all set. So here I have my calculator. I'm going to calculate how much I unstuffed, which should be 148 if I counted that right. I'm going to start off with taking out my $100 that I started with. So here I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then 2 20s. So this is $100. And then this here should be the 148, hopefully. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Perfect. So 148. We are going to also unstuff my sinking funds. As you guys can see, it's a lot of transactions. So I am going to bring out $100 in change, and we are going to go ahead and start on with the unstuffing process. Okay, so we have $100 more in change. So let's go ahead and get started. Here I have my binder. And let's go ahead and start with birthdays. I do have a couple of transactions here. So let's see. We have $7, 80, 40, and 65, which gives me 192. So let's unstuff that. So we're going to take 200 and we're going to bring back 8. So 1, 2, 3, and 8. So I'm going to look at my tracker, see how much I should have. I should have 70. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So $70 left in birthdays. And I do have to mark off all of the birthday transactions. Okay, so they're all marked off. And then I am going to move on to casino, which I'm unstuffing 25. So I'm unstuffing this nasty 20, and then we need 20 more. So we have $5 bills. So that's 25. So we have 50, 55, and 60. I'm going to take a nicer 5 and I'm going to exchange it with the one in the back. There we go. That's better. So we have 60 in here. I feel like the man doing the lawn is getting closer and closer. Okay, so I definitely can hear the noise a lot more now. But since I do have a mic on, hopefully it's not picking up the noise as much, and hopefully it's picking up my voice a lot more than the noise in the background. But I doubt it because it's too loud. And that would be it for this binder. I will just need spending and savings. I will not be able to take everything out of savings in cash because I have money in the bank as well. But we will figure it out when we get there. So now moving on to spending, I did a lot of purchases, a lot of spending. So I feel like this envelope is going to be depleted for the most part. So 25, 110, 25, 110, and 35. That's it. So 170? No, that's not right. 25, 110, and 35. Oh, maybe it is. Let's do 170. We'll figure it out. So I'm just going to take 200 and take 30 back. Hopefully that is right. Let me see what my tracker says. My tracker says I should have 180. 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Yeah, so that is right. 180. So that's all that I have left. It's going to be sad when I deplete this fully, but at least I have the money there, because if not, I don't know where I would get the money out for what I spent. And let's mark those off. So spending, spending, and spending. So last but not least, we have savings. So we are going to leave my savings at 10,000. I took everything else that was over 10,000. So that means that I took out 1,367. I already paid that balance towards my credit card. So I will need to, this is already gone. The 500 that was in the bank is already gone. And then this, I do have to deposit it so I could put it back into my savings. And then we're left with $10,000 in the bank. So I'm going to leave that placeholder in here. And that is all that we will have in my savings. I'm almost done with this video. let me try to hurry up. We have 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. This should be 367. 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 3, 10, 10, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so let me calculate this really quick. So 1, 3, 6, 7 minus 500 that I had in the bank gives me 867 that is here. And then I'm going to calculate the rest of the transactions. So 65, 25, 35. Meant to put 40 there. I subtract that. 40, 110, 80, 25, and 7. So this is what I should have unstuffed. I'm hoping that that is right. I'm just going to take a $100 bill out because I started the tray with 100. So I just took out a $100 bill. Usually I try to take more of the smaller bills, but that's okay. Let's hope that it is 1,254. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. This should be 254. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So we do have 1,254 that is going back to the bank. So I am going to mark off the savings transaction, and we are all set for the week. We are just going to mark off the stickers and we are all good to go. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.